Alright, what's going on, guys? Today we are finally back after about a week probably of not uploading. Yeah, I was out of town visiting relatives, so you can definitely expect daily uploads for the next at least couple weeks or so to make up for that. So today's video is going to be over the Royal Tournament, which I've already completely done it all. There's 2 days left, I think. And yeah, 19 wins, definitely my best by far. It's pretty bittersweet getting, I guess that's my previous personal best. I think was either 16 or 17. I'm pretty sure it was 16. So definitely a really strong personal best right there. Yeah, disappointed I did not get 20. I'll be showing off all the replays here and the deck that I use to hopefully get you guys to have a really good personal best like this, as well as Global Tournament. Or Royal Tournament, I guess they're calling it now. But yeah, let's see here. This is the deck I've used. If you've been watching the channel lately, you are pretty familiar with this. I've shown it off a couple times here, but this deck is just so insanely good in the meta still. I would definitely use this on the ladder if I had all these cards leveled up. This is insanely pay-to-win deck here. 3 legendaries, 4 epics, and a rare. Not even any commons in there, so if you're completely maxed out, that's pretty much the only way you're going to be able to play this on ladder, because otherwise I probably doubt that any of you guys would have all these cards just leveled up by chance. But yeah, Drill, Mother Witch, still not nerfed. Super strong. Canning Cart now going a lot slower. Synergizes really well in this deck because you need something to like slow roll in the back if the opponent drops like a giant in the back or something. Because all the other cards in here besides Mother Witch are pretty fast, that is. And then Mother Witch, most people are running Fireball in the meta due to her, so you don't want to be playing her in the back that much either. Yeah, I did use the Bar Barrel variant. I've been using Log or Bar Barrel, like, kind of just interchangeably. But I decided on Bar Barrel for this, and yeah, I think it is probably the better choice for that deck. So yeah, overall really happy with that. So let's get into the replays right here. Yeah, I think I was, let's see, I must have been 17-4 here. So then I went on 18-19, then losing here. So I will be showing some of the losses there as well, probably towards the end. It looks like some of these replays though from just an hour or 2 hours ago, I guess, are not even available anymore, so that's interesting. But I'm pretty sure those were most of the early games there anyway, so we're definitely going to start off with this one. This one was an absolutely crazy game. You'll see what I mean at the end. So this guy is running E-Giant here. So this deck is actually so good because not only does it counter fairly well against the Goblin Drill Cycle decks, it also counters, or at least is an even matchup in my opinion, against the typical E-Giant decks. But this guy's actually running a different E-Giant deck here. He's running kind of like an E-Giant bait with the Dark Goblin, Goblin Gang. He's got Tesla as well, and then the Mini P.E.K.K.A there. So very off-meta E-Giant deck he's running, but still E-Giant is extremely strong. And this deck is going to be a bit better for him here since I don't have the most convenient way to deal with that Dark Goblin. He's got a lot of answers there with the Goblin Gang and Dark Goblin there as well for my Drill. So right here, he's going to get a good bit of value on my Drill. It's just the Goblin Gang, and I'm not going to be able to do really anything about it. And I'm still going to have to counter the rest of that gang there, or just probably let it go. I'm going to E-Wiz right there since I am full on Elixir. But yeah, this game will definitely get down to the wire. You guys will see what I mean here. I thought it would actually be a bit easier for me here, so I might have let that get in my head or whatever. That'd be an easy matchup, and he definitely played really well in my opinion. He wasn't in a stacked account or anything like that. He's just a normal kind of mid-ladder player, but in my opinion he did play pretty well here. So yeah, he's just going E-Giant the bridge right now. Right after I say he's playing well, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's kind of what you're supposed to do most of the time. Not necessarily at the bridge here, but it worked out just fine. It's not a bad play, I guess. It was, since I had my best possible answers in Cycle, that being the Goblin Drill on defense and the Cannon Cart. Yeah, so if you guys haven't watched any of my videos on this deck yet, yeah, the reason why it's so good against E-Giant is because most of the cards in this deck are ranged, like my defensive cards, like the E-Wiz and Cannon Cart. So they're not going to be getting stunned by the E-Giant. They can be at a distance shooting it. The Mother Witch as well, a little bit. Yeah, so like the E-Wiz and Cannon Cart, yeah, they're like high like damage per second, I guess, and they're like not getting stunned by it. So like it's that's why this deck is usually pretty good against like the typical E-Giant like Lightning deck or whatever. Yeah, leaked a little bit right there. I need to get in the habit of making sure not to be doing that, because I notice in the replays a lot that I typically like leak a bit when I'm nervous. So yeah, really good. Like split lane pressure here now. Got have him having to use the Tesla there on defense, but the E-Giant is stuck on the tower. Was not able to get the Goblin Drill down quick enough. That's what I mean. He's playing pretty well. He's getting that split lane aggression there as well. So he's also getting that full Dart Goblin chip damage right here. But I noticed that he's really down on Elixir right here. So I'm kind of like bridge spamming. He's playing the Tesla right now. So now I know that I can get a good drill off. He doesn't have anything in Cycle. I am definitely at an Elixir advantage, but I missed the Dart Goblin because, you know, just how it is sometimes. But luckily, that's not the tower that I need to worry about, so I can just let all that go. Like nothing happened, and I still got the Fireball, chip damage, and all that. So right now, he's getting pretty desperate, in my opinion. I think he kind of sees that we can come back, and he goes with the E-Giant at the bridge right there, really trying to just go all in right now. But we're able to hang on by the skin of our teeth right there and get a very clutch defense right there, very clutch bandit charge onto the E-Giant, making sure like if he got like one more a little tick right there, it'd probably be into like zap tornado range. So really good by us right there. And right now I'm seeing that he is overspinning a bit there. I know we have a bit of an advantage on him, so we're going all in right now as well. Now we actually are going to hit the Dart Goblin with a Fireball. He's like really choking right now. He goes with the Goblin Gang in the back. He's tornadoing the Dark Prince back, which is a terrible play. Like when the Dark Prince is in a charge, Zap cycling in the tower again, getting really desperate. Going with the Dart Goblin. It's like a last chance right there. Really overcommitting still. And we're just slowly but surely getting all of his answers out of Cycle. As a bad Fireball by us there. But then he has another terrible Tornado. I said GG there. I forgot he had Zap. So, I mean, it kind of looks dumb on my part. But, 6 seconds left right there. And, yep, I Fireballed right there because I thought that would be game. He snuck a Dart Goblin in right there. And as you can see, yeah, both of us not playing exactly the best. But, you know, it worked by 41 HP. We had quite a bit of a comeback on him. So that was a really good game. That's kind of what started the, I guess, hype and motivation for me to keep going and get a new personal best. I might show the one against Expo right there, since, I mean, I did lose. I lost to Lumber Loon. Yeah, this deck I would say is pretty weak against just Lumber Loon at the bridge. I mean, you can like Dark Prince for the Lumberjack, and then you have like E-Wiz for the Balloon, but then the towers targeting the Lumberjack and E-Wiz and Mother Witch alone are not enough, so you're going to have to Fireball too. That is like 12 Elixir right there for 9 that he's spinning to go Lumber Loon at the bridge. So yeah, as you can see right there, I'm not sure if it's like an insanely bad matchup for me, but don't think it's a good matchup at least. Yeah, don't really have a whole lot of experience playing against those types of decks either. You have the Furnace in there, which is really annoying. But yes, that was a loss we had right there. Was that our first loss, I believe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was our first loss. That's not Global Tournament right there. That's Clan Wars. Right here, this is a super good matchup. I'm not going to bother showing that. Log Bait as well. Really good matchup with 3 Crown this guy. Actually lost right here to a really off-meta Mega Knight Hog deck. That's the kind of crap you're going to be facing early in the Global Tournament. I'll definitely show that Minor Wall Breakers match. That was pretty hard. And then the Drill Cycle. Yeah, I'll probably show a lot of these games right here. Yeah, these really good Expo players and stuff. I mean, probably going to lose to one eventually. All the guys who just completely master Exo. So I'll probably start from the top here because these games would probably be better against like better players and all that. Not going to show the Giant Graveyard though because that was a complete steamroll. It's a complete 100-0 against Giant Graveyard. They have nothing. Well, actually, no, he probably could have played it better, but I mean, we 3-crowned him. Like, we have the Mother Witch for his... Yeah, that's right. We have the Mother Witch for his graveyard. He doesn't have Fireball or anything, so yeah, that's why it's 100-0. Yeah, so we'll show this P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam one right here. Yeah, so this is a pretty good player. I mean, like, what, 14, 15 wins, so... Or no, that was higher than... This is like for 17 wins, actually. Or maybe 18, I forget. Anyway, it's a pretty... fairly high up in the tourney, so this guy's... at least somewhat knowing what he's doing, not a complete noob or anything by any means. Right here, going with a pretty big brain play right off the bat here. Yeah, look at that, absolutely beautiful. Blocking the E-Wiz shot right there. At that point, yeah, I remember this game now. This was pretty much a one off the starting play like that. It's just all about recognizing those opportunities to go for that drill right there to block the E-Wiz from stunning the Dark Prince. Dark Prince charges onto the tower too, since he was so caught off guard by that. He definitely did not expect us to go with the drill right in front there. But yeah, then he has nothing in cycle for my bandit there. Couldn't get the ghost down time or anything, so he has to go minions. Tower's already down to 820 HP. And yeah, I might speed it up from here so we can get some more better replays in for more close games or whatever. But as you can see here, I'd say it's probably about an even matchup for P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam because like we're not going to absolutely like destroy him or anything here. It's going to be pretty even from this point out. But it's all about getting that like heads up awareness and super early damage right there when you have opportunities to do that. Just in any matchup in general. So that's why we're going to be going ahead so much. Yeah, early on against this guy here. And yeah, so pretty easy win right there from that start again. Lost to Golem Clone, of course. I think we were hanging in there, but you just got to get that tower down in single to beat him. But yeah, once it's getting like double or triple elixir, you're just not going to be able to beat Golem Clone unless you have like Tornado or something or like arrows to counter the Night Witch clone. Just what's going to happen. So I should have been more aggressive, I guess, in single. Yeah, let's see here. This, I think, was actually a really good comeback as well right here. This guy was playing a, like, bait deck, I guess, with wall breakers. So, kind of an off-meta deck, I guess. I've never really seen this before. I was really caught off guard when he had, like, wall breakers as well. I was not expecting that, so... He's just going with the princess in the back. And then right here, this is what I was really caught off guard by. I thought the drills need to go down sooner. And look at that. Absolutely worst luck ever. Could not believe that the wall breakers didn't turn back at this point. I kind of thought it was over because I didn't realize, I guess, like, it's kind of like my matchup or something. But, yeah, I was really mad at this point. Really, yeah, just kind of confused on all that, how that happened, but we're going to try our best here to come back, and you'll see how I did it, I guess. Just going pretty aggressive here, knowing that he did spend a lot of elixir with that, like wall breakers and everything there early on. He gets actually a bit scared, I think, there with the cannon cart. Yeah, I do too normally when I'm playing bait on ladder. So he's going to overcommit there. We're going with the wall breakers. And then he actually isn't going to get one stab there. So he's just absolutely just crushing us right here. I'm going to try to go split lane right here since I know typically bait does struggle against that, being a bait player myself. He's going to go with the fire spear right there, but it's going to be a bit off center and a bit late. So we're actually going to get that tower down to 1700 HP. We're getting the other tower down to 2094. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, it's not completely over or anything, but I'm still probably thinking that I kind of choked that in the beginning, but he's going to go with a prince right there. Definitely overspending on elixir, especially since we're going to have E-Wiz in cycle as well right there. We see him going for the deep barrel. That's just going to be, through lots of time playing the game, we're going to be able to notice those deep barrels a lot better, more consistently. Just takes a lot of practice, and just being a bait player myself again, I'm aware of those types of things that are going to try to do that around this point. Especially when they're in the lead or whatever and getting a bit over aggressive. So right here, as you can see there, caught him lacking and take the tower. So he's got our towers both really low though. So we're definitely trying to just keep this a 1-tower game, because if he goes into a 2-tower game, now we're getting a lot more even. But if they have both your towers pretty low and you take a tower, but their other tower is still really healthy, yeah, you're definitely going to want to go all out on defense, making sure it just stays a 1-tower game right there. And right here, he does give up. I'm not sure why he didn't just go all in or something. I guess we did have Candy Cart, Dark Prince clogging up either lane, so he couldn't just go all in with Wall Breakers, Goblin Barrel. So yeah, that was a really good game in my opinion. This guy has super annoying deck there: Fire Spirit Princess and Firecracker. Let's hop into the next game here. Not going to show the classic log bait. I mean, that's pretty much just the same thing as the one we just saw, except this one's actually going to be easier to face. Yeah, Expo right there. I'll probably show the win against Expo rather than the loss, because losses against Expo are just boring. Expo games in general are boring. But yeah, this game is actually definitely worth watching too. Hut Spam, EQ, Mega Knight. So deck's actually pretty similar to mine, I'd say, with just kind of a slow pace, heavy defensive deck that's really good for counter pushes and all that. So yeah, this deck I used to play it a little bit. Thought it was pretty easy or whatever, but I just don't really like it that much. I mean, it's just super slow and just relying on all the hut and earthquake chip damage. And there is no win condition in it, because unless you consider a hut a win condition, there is no win condition in it. It's just all the annoying cards: Flying Machine, Cannon Cart. So basically, if you don't have Fireball in this matchup, it's gonna probably wreck you for the most part. So luckily, we do have Fireball in here, and it's still a pretty fairly hard matchup. Definitely a very annoying matchup. Right there, as you can see, the Cursed Pigs were pushing the Cannon Cart, making it go super fast right there. Luckily, we have Bar Barrel right there, else that would have been a really bad situation. Yeah, we still got a Cannon Cart on the field, and yeah, not gonna be our best moment right here. I thought the Flying Machine was gonna got retry connection there. This will just hop in. What? Okay, that could have been bad. Yeah, let's hop right back in there. Where was this game at? It's up higher than this for sure. Yeah, this one. So I think I was right where I choked the Fireball. There we go. So I did get a good Dark Prince in front of there. I'm not sure why we disconnected, because our Wi-Fi is fine right now. But whatever. So yeah, right here, he is going to be in the lead right here. He's got a Fireball for our Mother Witch. I forgot about that. But at least we are going to get that Cursed Pig to soak up a Fire Spirit. And I guess get a little hit on the Goblin Hut there as well. So not the worst Mother Witch, I guess. Just anything I can get for cheap elixir to soak up those Fire Spirits and Spear Goblins is going to be worth it for me. And then get a nice Bar Barrel on the Cannon Cart. Get it to be out of range of our tower. And right there, we're just going to get a nice Fireball on the Furnace. He's going to go with a Mother Witch and Flying Machine now, knowing that we just played that Fireball. He's going to go with the Flying Machine, trying to sniper a Mother Witch now. But he's actually going to get that Flying Machine locked onto a Cursed Pig. And our Mother Witch is going to be barely able to take that out, so that was pretty good right there. Going to go with the Fireball on the Mother Witch. She has no troops left. Or buildings, I guess, to stop that Bandit charge. So right there, really good situation for us now. We just have to defend this, and we'll be on our way to a nice victory right here. Pretty much whenever you have the Cannon Cart and Dark Prince and cycle there for the Mega Knight, you're going to be in a great situation. The Bar Barrel already shipping down his Cannon Cart, so the Fire Spirit, I'm pretty sure, is going to connect right there, but we are going to be in a really good situation right here. We have a Fireball now for the Mother Witch as well, and the Cannon Cart. It's going to completely destroy the Cannon Cart. Great, even better situation for us now. Yeah, and a block on the Flying Machine, so we're not getting like overconfident or anything, just making sure to realize that it's not completely over yet, but just like manage our position. And now we only are one fireball away. Gonna barbear all that stuff down right now. I got the drill and the fireball there. Good game. Well played, this guy. Gonna see Mega Knight hut game right there. All right, next game up here, we're gonna actually show the Goblin Giant Sparky. That's definitely worth showing. It's a really annoying deck with the rage and all that in there. So I'll probably show that one, normal drill cycle, and then the minor wall breakers right there, and probably call that it right there, I guess. I don't know, minor wall breakers probably not even worth showing. It was a pretty easy matchup. Just overwhelmed them there, and it's not really in the meta anymore, I guess. Now like drill and like Valkyrie and stuff everywhere, there's not really any minor wall breakers, so guess it's probably not worth showing. We're probably already running towards like a 25-minute video here, so Sparky, Goblin Giant Rage, the mini P.E.K.K.A right here. So yeah, it's gonna be probably our matchup, I'd say, since we have the Fireball for his Mother Witch. He doesn't have any other like Fireball bait per se, so we just like Fireball the Mother Witch all the time. We see him going with a Sparky in the back, so we're going Goblin Drill opposite lane to make sure he can't build up a push or anything. Gonna make sure he, to not overcommit here again. Not gonna drop an E-Wiz, otherwise the Sparky would be able to take out the E-Wiz, and that's my only counter to the Sparky. So right here, we're gonna have the E-Wiz going down on the Sparky right there, completely taking it out. He's gonna use a mini P.E.K.K.A against this right here. And he's still gonna have to defend against the cannon cart, or else it's gonna lock into the tower, because as long as it has like 2 hits worth of HP on the tower, it's gonna be good to lock on. Yeah, so he's really down in elixir right now after overcommitting there. We can still even go with a Bandit at the bridge since we're full elixir. He's going with a Goblin Giant at the bridge. I mean, I guess not the worst play by any means, but he probably should have played that like towards the tower more to be able to maybe like build up a push or something, since we're still like even on elixir now. Gonna go with a Fireball there, and he's gonna zap our Dark Prince, though, so it's not gonna get the charge. Unfortunate for us, but yeah, right here, he's going to get a really just annoying rage off. Get that Dark Prince going right to our tower before we can get the E-Wiz to stun it. And right there, he is going to take a damage lead, but definitely not like a terrible situation for us, since we have his other tower down lower than he has our other tower. So it's about like even in the grand scheme of things here. The tower's at 1-1-1-1. So yeah, he's going with the mini P.E.K.K.A right there. I'm getting a nice Dark Prince charge built up there. That's kind of risky for us, I guess. If he had one more elixir, he could have zapped the Dark Prince before it crossed the tower, and the mini P.E.K.K.A could have gotten a hit. But yeah, luckily he didn't have enough for a zap there. Like, think that was a good idea to play it. Really good situation for us now. The Sparky locks on to the 1 HP Dark Prince as the Goblin Giant goes in the back. Cannon Cart locks on the tower. Right here is going to be good game. Even the Goblin Giant, which might have taken the tower, goes back to the cannon stage of the cannon cart. Yeah, right here we're going to stick an E-Wiz in the back to make sure to reset that Sparky so it doesn't just explode on everything and give him an insane counter push or anything. And now we can just Fireball all that jazz right there. And 9 seconds left. Nothing he can do. Try to go with the Dark Prince right there, but yeah, it is all over. You can go with the Goblin's Drill in the opposite lane just in case he somehow pulls something and takes our tower. But yeah, good game to that guy. Didn't play the best at all, I don't think, but I mean, not terrible either. And the deck's just super easy and annoying, so you can just get lucky and get some crazy rage push off if you have a bad cycle in the beginning. So yeah, really good, well played by us, I'd say. And then right here, final match of the video. Going to be against the all too commonly seen Drill cycle deck with a Fire Spirit and the Bomber. So he's going to have a really cheap cycle with Valk and Bomber against our slower cycle Drill deck. So you might be thinking this is like a bad matchup for us because of that. But no, we got the Fireball there to knock back his Valk and kill the Bomber. So yeah, it's not that bad of a matchup for us at all. And he misses a log right there. I don't think we got really any hits from that though, but still, just seeing things like that, we either realize that this guy's like pretty nervous or like just not the best player. In this case, I'm sure just like typical mid ladder player or something, just using like some deck he saw like on top ladder or whatever. But yeah, still really easy deck to like pick up. So still gotta be focusing your best and trying against a guy like this who's using a really annoying deck. Yeah, really good like Ewas right there for us. Gonna go Bar Barrel in front too. Just these like heads up plays like that just really get you ahead in the beginning, like get in their head and stuff. Just being able to like see that you can make a play like that and get away with it if you're like up elixir, and just be like really annoying to them, I guess. Even though like it's not that much damage, just like really makes them like overcommit or something, especially if they're not the best player. Yeah, and there we get another Ewas shot at this point. He is really mad. But all the chip damage we managed to get, we're like 1,000 damage ahead of him. Just going to make sure not to overcommit. Let that bomber connect just for one little hit right there. No reason to play any of my like 4 elixir cards to counter that, especially when we're up so far in damage. We can just play a cannon card in the back right now, add 10 elixir. He's not even at full elixir yet. He's just going with the Tesla on defense, which is not even going to be the best answer to the cannon cards. Yeah, we're just in a really good situation right here. You can see why this is more our matchup. Yeah, even though he does have like 2 super good counters to our win condition, he just like doesn't really have anything good for like the cannon cart really, and like the bandit gets really good value. Ewas gets insane value. You see these, we're just trying to bait out that fireball for ages there, going like Bar Barrel on there, going bandit on there. He falls for the bait, goes fireball on the bandit. We're going with both our fireball units right there, but he already cycles back to another one before we can even get that stuff across the river. So well played to him right there, cycling back really quick to another fireball. Keeping all our units distracted until he can do that. But that Goblin Drill by us, really well played there. Making sure to get around the Valkyrie. And his tower's now down to 600 HP right there. He's come back a tiny bit. We're still around 900 to 1,000 damage in the lead. His Tesla's in a bad spot right there. It's getting destroyed by the cannon cart. We're taking his tower down to 500 now. We have Bar Barrel and Cycle right there. Dark Prince and Cycle now too, even better against his drill. He's going to fully counter our drill, but it's going to get a little stab right there just every little bit at this point, getting us closer and closer to Fireball Cycle range. Just can't get overconfident or anything or think you're going to win, because he could get like a really good drill off like right here he did. Since we didn't have the Dark Prince in Cycle, since he is able to out-cycle our Dark Prince every once in a while, since his cycle is just so much faster. Right here, though, that's why Dark Prince is better, in my opinion, in this meta, since can't get Fireball back. Right here, we see we're finally in 1 Fireball range, have our Dark Prince back, this time for his Goblin Drill. Perfectly played on there. We're going to make sure E was on there, make sure that Fire Spirit doesn't get any crazy jump onto the tower. And it doesn't matter if we overcommit, because we are just at 1 Fireball away. Good game, well played to this guy. He got down to only 500 HP, so well played to him. And I think that's going to be it for today's video. I might as well actually show this loss here real quick. This was against a top 2,000 player in the world. I'll show his profile to end here. I can't tell if that's like a Korean or something, but he's using a pre-off meta Mega Knight deck right here. I don't think I was quite playing my best at this point. I would just like never gotten this far before or whatever, so just like high stress or whatever. So he has an E-Dragon right here that was getting a lot of value, but we're still in a pretty good situation right here. I definitely like choked this game, not gonna lie or anything. Got like overconfident right about here. Not overconfident, just like over-aggressive. So he doesn't have all that stuff building up right there. I'm not going to get the good bandit placement that Mega Knight's going to jump on. He's going to drill right there. I'm going to have to go Dark Prince on that. Bar Barrel's not going to get down in time, and I was just like, oh crap, at this point, that's going to be bad. So at this point, it's already over, but gave a valiant effort right there. Just went way too over-aggressive since he was able to get that Mega Knight just massive push built up there. We should have seen that he had Mega Knight on the bridge. Should have not gone in for the Goblin Drill right in the back right there, as you guys saw. And he was able to get the Dark Prince and Mother Witch and then E-Dragon and Drill on offense all down at once. Completely overwhelm us. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll show his profile right here. Currently top 3,000 in the world. Finished top 2K multiple times. Grand Challenge win. So, yeah, definitely a good player. Knows what he's doing. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Yeah, pretty happy we were able to finally get a nice global tournament in. I've had so much bad luck recently in those. So, yeah, I hope you guys can use this deck as well to get some new personal best or something. So, yeah, if you are able to get new personal best or just if that deck helps at all or anything or got anything out of this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Going on daily upload grind again here for the next couple of weeks. Until my school starts again. At that point, we'll be doing probably like once every 2 to 3 day uploads. But yeah, really good channel progress still. Up to like 175 subscribers right now. Really closing in on 200. So yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss out on any future content. But yeah, until the next video, we'll be seeing ya.